Light of the recent drowning of a child with autism. This is the fourth in the last 3 months. I want to bring in Lindsay Nader into the conversation. Lindsay is with Autism Speaks, an organization that serves the autism community from awareness to research and education. Lindsay, thank you so much for your time this morning. We do appreciate it.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So I want to start. I know investigators had referenced, they said children with autism are often drawn to water. Why is this?
It's a really difficult question, given that so many children with autism wander towards many dangerous things, have a propensity to do that. We don't exactly know why. All of our research shows that we really don't know specifically why, because every individual with autism is different. It can be that they're wandering towards something that is soothing, that they think is soothing. It can be that they're trying to get away from a sensory stimulus that's too loud or irritating to them. And there's some that do it, we just really don't know why.
Yeah. You know, this is the fourth time we're hosting this conversation in light of a fatal drowning. So let's go back to the drawing board. What do you want parents to know? What can they do to prevent their child from becoming a statistic?
Wandering by children with autism is far too common. It is very dangerous, and it puts a tremendous stress on families and caregivers. And we know that people with autism of all ages can wander. While it's most commonly seen in young children, it is not something that typically can be outgrown if there is that wandering tendency. In fact, some studies have shown that nearly 50% of people with autism that were surveyed have wandered before. And we always say that the first time, unfortunately, can be the worst time and lead to tragedy. So it's really, really critical, if autism is a part of your family, to make sure that you're working towards a multifaceted safety plan. And that is really important at the home setting, across all settings, at school, out in the community. And as the child with autism grows, just like everyone else, the safety needs will change, and that plan really needs to be updated regularly.
And of course, evolving with that plan. You know, kids are curious, right? It's at their core. It's in our nature. Talk to us about what swimming lessons look like for a child with autism.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of times folks are thinking, oh, there must be, you know, a certain pool location that you go to if your child is autistic and needs swim lessons. And really the difference can sometimes just be class size or adapting the way that you're talking about water safety. For a child with autism, the first lesson in water safety is very often how to keep themselves out of the water, or when it is appropriate time to go into the water. So we're not working on the backstroke, we're not working on our doggy paddle, but we're working on safety skills around water, how to communicate to mom or dad that there's that urge to go towards water and be able to, you know, respond to that appropriately. Really, the core challenges related to autism and safety are, you know, the maybe trouble communicating or trouble understanding danger, or what to do if they get themselves into a dangerous situation. And all of that can really increase risk. So working on safety skills around water in particular, because we know it can so too often result in tragedy, is one of the priority safety skills to work on.
We're having this conversation because there are a lot of questions, right? And we want to remind our viewers there's no silly question when it comes to autism. For parents looking for resources, where can they go?
Absolutely. No matter whether you're a pro and you know all of the safety things and you're looking to update those resources, or you're just getting started, or you have some concerns, autismspeaks.org can be a great resource. Our autism response team is here to help. We can be reached at 888-AUTISM-2. We provide support in both English and Spanish, and also teachers, professionals, and the community at large. It really does take a village. If you have questions about autism, please do reach out to us. We're here to help.
Great information. We'll put all of this information inside this article on our website, clicktohouston.com. Lindsay Nader with Autism Speaks. Thank you so much for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Take care.